Hey PJs, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe down below to become part of my PJ squad, which is always awesome. And as always, comment down below what you guys would like to see next, or if you just want to hop down there and say hello, I'll be answering as many comments as I can. So before we get started, I do want to apologize. I have not uploaded in like 2 weeks. I took an unexpected vacation because I am currently waiting on 3 slime packages to come in that have not come in because you guys have probably heard UPS, USPS, pretty much everything is delayed because of COVID. They weren't able to, get the seasonal, help that they normally can get. So everything's been delayed. So I haven't really had anything to upload. My plan was to upload every day this week, which is already the end of this week, so that was a complete fail, but those 3 packages were supposed to help me do that because I will be taking a actual expected vacation starting next Wednesday for about 2 weeks, just through Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff, just so I can spend time with my family and get some stuff caught up and hopefully film the other packages so that when I come back you guys will have some reviews to see. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So this will be the second to last video of this year. You will see the last one next Tuesday, and I really hope you guys enjoy. So with that, let's get into this video. So today I am doing kind of like a new series. I didn't know what to call this. Obviously I'll have it named by the time you guys see this, but basically dumbed down, it's who has the best slime texture. That's probably what I'll call it. But I wanted to start doing this just to kind of pick which slime shops have the best texture pretty much. This is inspired by Courtney. She did it a while ago where she did like who is the best famous slime shop or something like that, and I really wanted to do her concept of like if you did the same texture for everyone. And I wasn't going to start this yet, but I realized that I had 3 jelly slimes from the 3 slime shops that I wanted to compete against each other, so I was like, okay, this works. So that's what we're doing. So these reviews that I'm going to be doing are mostly going to be based on texture, but I also will put in the scent, the add-ins, whatever, and it will be brutally honest. I know I haven't really done one of those yet, but it's basically going to be, if I don't like the scent, that's already going to be half a point off at least. So pretty much just my whole opinion. I don't know, you'll see, I guess. I also wanted to mention at the end of this I will put them in ranks, and you can always let me know down below what you guys would rank them. So this first one is Watermelon Fruit Gels by Peachy Babies. If you guys have remembered when I reviewed this, I do not like the fact that it's not filled up to the top, because it's more like, to put it simply, if you fill it to the top, it will be 6 ounces, but if you fill it to around here, it's almost 5. So I would appreciate if it was filled up to the top, but that's pretty much it. But this is a nice pink slime, and it has some watermelon Fimo slices in it, and it is scented like watermelon. Overall, this slime is really good, but at the same time, really good is pretty much how all slimes are nowadays, usually. Pretty much like I've said in other videos, you kind of have to have a very unique texture in order to stand out to people, because there's just so many out there nowadays. And to me, this jelly slime is pretty basic. It's not really thick, it's more on the thin side. It does leave some snow residue on my hands, especially under my fingernails. And I don't know, it's kind of basic. especially for like what I've heard. I know that these jelly slimes from Peachy Babies were very hyped up. It's just not a personal favorite of mine, but I do think that it's really good. And no hate on Peachy Babies, I love her. I just don't particularly like this jelly slime very much, but it is a good slime. Next up, we have Honeydew Jelly from Slime Obsidian, and he is definitely known for his jelly slimes, so that is like a huge reason why I wanted to put him in this video, just to compare him to other jelly slimes from other shops. This is a really bright green color. It doesn't show up as well on camera, but it's really nice. It's scented very, like really good. I don't particularly know what Honeydew smells like, but this smells like a really sweet lemon, like, not lemon, like a melon, that's what I meant. Oh, words. But it smells really, really good. It kind of, I don't know, the scent is really good, almost perfumey, but at the same time like a melon. It's really interesting and I really do enjoy it. This slime, unlike the last one, is thicker and really holdable. It does still leave some residue, but it is still really nice. And I, just from letting it sit on my shelf, it does clear up pretty well. I personally think that the hype for Slime Obsidian's jelly slimes is well deserved, because this slime is really, really good. It's not like a jelly texture that I've actually ever felt before. It's very gummy and thick and nice, but still at the same time stretchy. I love the scent, I love the color, I love the name. It's just a really, really good slime. It is more basic than the other two that I am reviewing, but I think that the color and the texture and everything really make up for it, and I really enjoy this one. Last but not least, we have Baja Blast. This is pretty much a Baja Blast colored jelly slime. If you guys have never had that soda, it's a soda that was exclusive to Taco Bell. I know for a while they actually released it in stores and then they took it out again, but I don't exactly remember what it's supposed to be. I know a lot of people say it's like 3/4 Mountain Dew and 1/4 blue Gatorade. So if you've never tried it, I would try that because it's actually really, really close. But this has pineapple and lime Fimo slices and some blue sprinkles. I think that's really cool. And just from like messing with this one, I've messed with this one way too much, but this one is, out of the three, the thickest one. Like by far it is thick. Like this is barely moving. I love it. But at the same time, it does have a huge, huge, huge drawback. This slime not only inflates just from me poking it, like I don't even have to stretch it and it'll inflate. It also doesn't like to deflate and clear back up for like a month. It's insane. And it makes me really sad because this is the clear form of it and it is beautiful. Like, once again, my camera does not do justice. It doesn't even want to focus on it. But like, this slime is so nice and thick and holdable, and it smells like really good, very tropical, pretty much just like Mountain Dew and blue Gatorade, and it just smells, it's awesome. But at the same time, the fact that it doesn't clear up for a long time is like a huge drawback because of how long it takes. So while I do think this one is my favorite texture, at the same time, it not clearing and not deflating is like really inconvenient. So now we're on to the ranking, and the ranking that you see in front of you is how I'm ranking it. So in last place, it is Peachy Babies with the watermelon fruit gel slime. I did say it is very generic. It is a really good slime still, and I think that it's really fun to play with, but at the same time, compared to the other two, I think it is more on the basic and thinner side, and I do like thicker jellies. In second place is Slime Obsidian, as much as that kind of shocks me and maybe you guys. I do love this slime a ton, but I do like the texture of this one better. And of course, in first place is Unicorn Slime Shop's Baja Blast. Although it does have that huge drawback of it not deflating, the texture is just honestly out of this world. I love how thick it is. It's very gummy. It's awesome. I love the scent. I love the add-ins. It's not as basic as the Honeydew jelly one. It's just overall, I think it really tops the charts. So let me know what you guys think of this series. If you like it, if you think I'm being too harsh, if you don't think I'm being harsh enough, this is kind of like a trial run here. But also let me know what other textures you'd like to see in this series. And with that, I am signing off. So I'll see you guys in the next video.